For what, Deku? You're killing the kid, bro. I don't care if he's 1 year older than you. You're a kid too, bro. What is up, Gaming Squad? Welcome back to another video, and it is Friday, by the way. Happy Friday, everybody. We finally got through the week. Yo, I've told you guys that I've been wanting to react to some death battle. The newest death battle is Spider-Man versus Deku. It's Miles Morales, Spider-Man to be exact. I'm really saying difference. Versus Deku. Now, I'm gonna be real. I got my money on Deku, and not gonna lie, I know who wins, but I still want to see how. But I got my money on Deku, even though I know he. Never mind. So this video is, how long this video is? This video is 20 minutes long, bro. I literally cannot waste time yapping it, bro, because it's a 20-minute video. Like I said, I don't know how he wins, but I want to see how he wins. I don't even know why this is even a debate. To be honest, Deku is so much more quicker than Miles and stronger, low-key. But a lot of y'all niggas like comics. In the comics, hey, some anime niggas can beat comic niggas. I'm gonna be real, bro. Goku can beat a lot of Marvel characters. Get mad, I don't care. It's the truth, bro. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. I don't care.
Morales.
Well, don't spoil, please don't spoil the manga shit.
Versus Izuku Midori.
We only got one season left.
Versus Deku. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
Yo,
skills
I haven't seen these niggas in forever. I forgot they have a character of themselves.
All right, let's take this from the top again. This is Peter Parker. He was bitten by a radioactive spider.
Oh, it's
and for
lit.
who knows how long, he's been the one and only Spider-Man.
A friendly neighbor to all of New
Spider-Man
York
3.
City. In a universe
Y'all better have some
filled with
snacks.
super
20 minutes
soldiers,
long. Y'all better have some
Goliaths,
snacks.
and world-shattering
Here,
gods.
I got animal crackers for y'all.
Spider-Man is
Here,
there
get
to
some,
look
nigga,
out
get
for the
some.
guy.
But in a multiverse of infinite possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe 1610, when NYC's Webhead got iced on the job.
The city was left without its protector.
Yep.
But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit. Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out his place in the world.
Into the
And
Spider-Verse
now
and the cross?
he had it thrust upon him.
The canon event to start all canon events. Now it was my.
Wait, ain't animation Miles different from comic Miles? Isn't the Miles from the movie different from the Miles from the comics? Ain't there two different Miles? They never explained that, but showed that. But ain't that true, right? I gotta take these caption off. Graffiti artist, herald of a. Yep, that's new. I remember that. Champions, Ultimates, Avengers, likes Naruto, DBZ, JoJo's, Gwen. This like Kennedy, Ben's, GameSpot, and Paul.
Miles' turn to be the hero the Big Apple needed, and he had all the usual spider kit to help him out.
This spider carried the Oz formula, a genetics-enhancing serum that granted Miles superhuman strength, speed, and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along any surface.
Yep.
And you can't forget that
I love
classic
Miles.
spider sense, an internal warning system that lets Miles
Miles,
know about
you
incoming
coming?
threats so he can react ahead
Okay,
of
so
time.
this is one
He
Miles
even got an
then.
upgrade that acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff.
But no spider person is complete without their web shooters. Given to him by Peter's Aunt May,
Yep.
these webs have all sorts of applications between swinging,
Wait, nanomesh vibranium suit, Wakandan web shoot. Nah, this niggas. No. This is the comic feats, nigga. These are comic feats. Wakandian web shooters. Nigga, it don't get no better than that, bro. Okay, I already know spot. Venom powers, Venom punch. Okay, I already know that.
restraining, projectiling,
I didn't know about the Wakanda
and
shit,
being
though.
made into constructs.
Not having Peter around to show him the ropes made things a lot tougher, though. And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start.
Like any typical teenager, he had a lot of self-doubt. Could he keep up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And how could he live up to being spider? Villains he had to face turned out to be his very own uncle.
Yep,
Makes family
Prowler.
dinner so awkward. All that trying to kill you stuff.
Fortunately, Miles had a leg up on every other superhero known to man.
Living parents. Better yet, loving parents. They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to eye. And thanks to them, he learned that the best way to be Spider-Man wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
And it helped that
Nah,
this
I'ma do my
particular
own thing.
spider had a bit more to its bite than Peter's. Miles has a
Is Miles the first black character for Death Battle, the fight? I ain't trying to start no race war. I'm just asking. Is he actually the first? That's kind of crazy. He's the first like actual black character, bro. I don't know any other character that's black that's on Death Battle. But regardless, let's keep going.
Variety of unique powers like invisibility
Yeah.
and venom.
Not like Tom Hardy, though it is weird to give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys. Come on,
True.
Spidey, branding is important.
Miles can harness his own bioelectric energy and weaponize it, which is especially effective against individuals with genetic mutations.
Punching, absorbing, blasting, mega blasting.
Ooh.
Hell, he can even make electric constructs out of this stuff, like
That's hard.
biowebbing and a damn sword.
Biowebbing
What kind
and
of
a
spider was this?
It's not
No, that's
entirely
gas.
science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linnaeus, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles.
That is scary.
No pun
Hell
intended.
no.
Well, whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth as Spider-Man.
I'm not
Miles can
scared
dodge gunshots,
of the
missiles, and
dark.
lightning bolts. He survived all sorts
He
of
dodged lightning
beatings,
bolts? Okay.
including a building
Lightning
exploding
reaction
on top
speed.
of him.
Oh, geez, Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light speed attacks, and Miles is more than a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem, a blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
Here these niggas go. And one thing about Death Battle, y'all, if you didn't know, everything feet-wise gotta do with TNT, nigga. The only way that Hulk can, well, the only way Broly could beat Hulk is because he was able to take 17 million trillion 5 killion 1 Zuple of TNT. That's the size of Mount Everest and Earth combined. Nigga, what?
He needs some
These
milk.
niggas stay with the TNT feats, bro. The fucking where do y'all get TNT from to do that? Why is that always y'all go to, bruh? I ain't trying to be a hater, bruh. Why is that always Death Battle's go to, bruh? Oh well, in order to do this, we gotta say, okay, in order to absorb the sun, that means he had to absorb the light of the sun, which means that was 15 million tons of TNT plus a trillion tons, billion, gazillion, and rillion TNT, nigga.
Oh, hell no, man.
Don't piss me off.
He's getting kudos from a ton
Them
of
niggas
older
love
heroes
TNT,
too,
bro.
becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped
Who
older
the hell
heroes
are
too,
the New
becoming a
Ultimates? Hawkeye, Tony, and what? Spider-Woman?
member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers.
The Avengers hard. I like this. Vision, Miss Marvel, Nova.
He even helped
Falcon.
form the Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Iron
Nah,
Heart.
Champion's
King of
hard.
Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
The same stuff as T'Challa's own
That's
suit.
so hard.
This super rare and tough metal can absorb kinetic energy and vibrational impacts.
It helps to regulate Miles's venom powers
W
too,
reference.
allowing him to better control his electrical output.
The vibranium is thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style, but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is tough enough that Deadpool's swords have shattered against it.
Though it's not as durable
Adamantium.
as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will overload it.
Don't be near it when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does any other city have to deal with this stuff?
But when vibranium and spider powers
What?
still aren't enough, Miles can
So it can overload. Well, okay, they just showed the Captain America reference. Okay,
push his
I got that,
electrical output
obviously.
into overdrive.
Giving him huge boosts in strength and speed, and making him a whole lot zappier. It's your classic shonen power-up, and he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb, and has a thing for mimicking some favorites.
Despite his initial insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor. No longer standing in
Across
the
the
shadow,
Spider-Verse
but side by
into-
side.
Literally, his universe got blown up, and he was sent to the main 616
Yep,
timeline.
I love
along with his
that.
family.
I
and now
love
it's
that,
him
bro.
and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
He's even become one of the big players of the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I love this shit. Blew up a giant symbiote dragon. What? Lit the most of a building. Took hits from giant woman. Dodged missiles. Okay, I've been hearing it say the web of life. Yeah. Hit the alternate universe from his evil clone. Won an Oscar, defeated the Prowler.
Teaming up with
I do
all
love
sorts
Miles.
of
He's my
other
favorite
Spider
Spider-Man.
variants to defend the multiverse.
There's anime
I love Across
Spider
Spider-Verse,
people,
bro. That
robot
shit is so
spider people,
goated. All the
dinosaur
Spider-Verse
spider
movies.
people, spider people, a whole lot of them, each with their own way of getting the job done. Miles even led him into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire assholes.
This is what Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing. For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways,
I'm coming, Miles.
then anyone can be a hero.
Nah, that was hard. That was hard. That was
But
hard.
what is a hero?
Oh
To the
shit!
citizens
This
of
episode
Japan,
contains
there
spoilers
was
in the
no
ending
one-
of My Hero Academia. Okay, let me think. How I want to react to this. Should I say F it?
more synonymous with the word than their symbol.
Spoilers, y'all, for My Hero.
All Might.
Maybe I can skip it.
Numero uno. With a smile on his face, he could save anyone and win any fight, no matter what.
I do know one major spoiler, but if that's just a major spoiler, then I don't gotta worry about
All
it.
Might
Everything
was
else.
previously injured. His
Yeah.
time as a beacon of hope was coming to an end.
Yep.
He would need to find someone to pass on the torch.
Yep.
In this world, most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers, or quirks, but not everyone is lucky enough to get one. Like this kid named Izuku Midoriya, or as local bully Bakugo like to call him, the good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people just like All Might, but even his idol told him that he would have to give up on his dreams.
Forever the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo and his Sigma quirk, until he got the chance to alpha up and lend his rival a helping hand, proving himself worthy of All Might's torch.
And so after months of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk, One for All. This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks
My hero's
named
so
after
peak, bro.
specific US locales.
I ain't gonna lie.
And a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes, even finger flicks. One for All is the ultimate in strength enhancing quirks.
The first time he used it,
The rewatch for My Hero is gonna be so peak, bro. Just rewatching it when you get bored or something. Oh my gosh.
Too bad it wasn't the only thing he destroyed, though. Damn, that looks like it hurts.
One for All's power was so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it.
Yep.
In the hands of
He
an
ner-
improper
he-
vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode. So Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Yep.
Say that again.
You
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name into his hero name, becoming the Deku who always does his best.
something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone else was okay,
that
but he'd
shit.
be good for nothing all over again if he
Season
got himself
2.
paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital bill,
Wait, what did he say?
For nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
Oh
so
yeah.
to cut
Yeah.
down on his hospital bill, he developed
Yeah, cause the nurse said, "Nigga, I'm tired of coming in here and kissing your ass."
full cowling. Instead of using his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a
I forgot all of this. I remember the full calendar, but I forgot Bakugo inspired a nigga to use
new
this hoe,
fighting
his movement
style,
wise.
shoot style. To use a
Yep, his
stronger
feet,
limb
right.
that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book and switched to focusing on kicks to pack in more of a punch. Yeah.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All for One, All Might would be forced into retirement, just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this demon lord.
But he didn't have to do it alone. Just as All Might had passed One for All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto
Yep.
her by her master. One for
Who
All
is
was a power that was built
Shigaraki's
upon for generations.
grandma?
The quirks of the previous
Who-
users of One
who's-
for All manifested
I forgot
in
who
Deku,
parent she
along with
is,
their
or-
spirits or vestiges to help him in his battle against All for
Damn,
One.
I forgot.
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils
Black
to
Whip, he
swing
got different
around and
versions,
restrain
yep.
foes.
Gear
They can also
shift,
brace his
smoke
arms
screen,
and manually
float.
control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him
Wait,
to
hold on,
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils to swing around and restrain foes.
He's so
they
OP.
can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats
Yep.
and unease.
Spider
letting
Sense,
Deku
basically.
react in advance. though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats. Familiar?
Smokescreen lets him create a smokescreen, but he can use it at full blast to create a bigger smokescreen.
That's swell and all, but the real meat is in Fajin. After
Yep.
building up kinetic energy within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use it in conjunction with Full Cowling to achieve foe 100%, equaling All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
He once used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant,
Which
a
is
former
fast as
hero
fuck.
turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm.
Yep,
Well,
and use her hair as
I
bullets.
think I'm in love.
Nagant's
Okay.
bullet once crossed a distance of around 215 kilometers.
We're
within
at
a
TNT,
fraction
here
of
we
a
go.
second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk.
Oh yeah, that
Gear shift.
little
By touching a
Tetris
target,
shit.
he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia. He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air, or move so fast he can punch multiple times in an instant.
Even All For One's own protege Shigaraki couldn't track him, and this is a dude who can catch light speed laser beams.
It does have a
Forcefully transfer the prestige of One For All to an opponent to directly attack their soul, but he loses one of his quirks each time he does so. It also requires they ingest some of his DNA. What?
time limit though. After 5 minutes of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed, suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Not nearly as bad as One For All was suffocating him, though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even
That
figured
is
out you could
crazy.
breathe through your nose at that point.
Flew nearly literary Dark Knight's fortress, defeated Shigaraki All For One overall gentle. Yep, can hit you really
The
hard.
pressure of having to save his friends,
Yep.
the country, the entire world weighed on Deku. So he left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought best.
Bro.
Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers
Deku
gave him
going,
strength,
like,
just
flying
as they
away and them
admired
chasing him
his
was so
strength
funny,
and
bro, 'cause
desire to
Deku
help
could solo
others.
all them
Even
niggas.
Bakugo came around to
He
him.
low-key was
So when
slowing
it came
down.
time to finally put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All For One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One For All itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help, Deku defeated All For One once and for all, blowing a hole in this
Ah!
To the
Spoiler,
next-
nigga!
For so long,
I'm sorry, I had to skip that. I don't know how you beat All For One. Skip that.
Hello, it's me, Store-Bought Benjamin. I know what you're asking.
No,
That's
no,
what-
no, hush, hush. Let's go, y'all. 6 minutes of fighting. Let's do this shit, bitch. This is a comic?
Huh?
Huh? Ooh, W animation.
And less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you.
I love how he swings from the movies with Peter taught him and Into the Spider-Verse. That is hard, nigga.
Show me what you can do.
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
All right, decent voice. Oh,
Let's try that one more time.
okay, hold on. This kind of this heat.
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else.
I love how they just randomly start boxing. They'll probably be the best of friends.
Oh, gross!
You got skills, man. I like that.
Miles' voice.
Oh, mierda.
Oh, so they're actually fighting right now.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city.
I don't see
so
how
we can
Miles
go
wins
home
this.
now. Because I always do my best.
I don't see how he wins this. Oh, that's hard as fuck. Oh, this is hard as hell. Miles, he's countering everything you do. Yeah, Miles lost. Miles for sure lost. Oh, GG's.
Do my best.
GG's. Good shit. Good shit. GG's.
I gotta do my own thing.
Nah, that's hard as fuck. This is hard as fuck. This is hard as fuck. This is hard, nigga. What?
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
Miles, you gotta understand, you just popped your
Shock
ultimate already, bro.
absorption, Not nullification.
Deku hasn't even.
It's got a limit.
GG's. 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 Is that telekinesis? This lit. Miles, I just know Miles is not winning this shit, bro. Ooh.
Go beyond.
Let's ultra. For what, Deku? You're killing a kid, bro. I don't care if he's 1 year older than you. You're a kid too, bro. That's racist. This is racist, bro. Oh my gosh.
Spider-Man. You really are the ultimate.
Don't piss me off, bitch. Do not fucking piss me off. Do not have that be Spider-Man's goodbye, nigga. Bro, I just realized these niggas said that if he takes too much force and power, that shit explodes. That is ass. What an ass suit, bro. Spider-Man, you really are the ultimate. Bro. That was racist.
Let's start by
Except
talking about
Gondia.
their superpowers, which matched up quite evenly. Unsurprisingly,
Oh my
given the
gosh.
not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The spider sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than danger sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles's invisibility was harder for danger sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the spider sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fajin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages,
That was so
we're gonna
quick of a
call
fight.
Superpowers a tie.
Next up, speed.
Deku.
Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks.
Yeah,
which
dodge
actually
and-
outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku, though, that wasn't his best.
What?
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one
Exactly.
touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible.
Yep.
So speed goes to Deku.
Yep.
As for skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities.
Deku's
and
had
coming
so
up with
many fights,
strategies
but
on the
Miles has
fly.
as well,
But
though.
Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles. And
Yeah.
that means the biggest deciding factor
I
is
guess.
raw strength.
And that
Deku.
was no contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power
Okay, let's get the TNT stats now.
is what One for All is all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it was
The energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT.
Wow. Surprising, huh? How much TNT?
So this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of
Dude, these niggas put two different 362 gigatons of TNT, 362 billion. No, don't.
TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was
Durability.
tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
Yeah,
When
the
the Falcon
durability.
protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All.
Than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning.
Yeah, any nigga that's just kicking a building towards you normally, nigga, you're just cooked. Miles will never do that. He might pick one up, but he's just not throwing buildings and kicking them like ease like Deku is, bro. Hey, yo. Hold on. Don't they say it next time? Hold on, bro. Let's see who's on next time. Wait, who is that? -1 Godzilla? Oh. That had me hyped for a sec. Wait.
Subscribe and join us on
Hulk vs. Godzilla? Hulk versus Godzilla? Oh,
to ourselves and help others.
I'm actually hyped. Oh shit. I'm like, Godzilla. Okay, maybe they're just showing clips of different fights and battles of different characters. Hulk versus Godzilla? Bro, Godzilla's gonna win. He's been beating the Marvel and DC Universe in the comics. Nigga, where does Hulk win? Oh, y'all didn't like Broly beating Hulk, so now we gotta give Hulk another fight. Bro, I did this Superman versus Hulk yet? I ain't gonna cap. That shit is crazy, bro. I was not expecting Hulk versus Godzilla, bro. All money on Godzilla. We can bet money now, y'all. How much y'all want to bet your life? I'll put my life on. You know what? Nah, I ain't even gonna say all that, bro. I ain't even gonna say all that, bro. I'm not. I'm hyped though. I'm fucking hyped. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped. That Spider-Man versus Deku. I'm like, hold on. Hulk versus Godzilla. Y'all didn't know I'm a big Godzilla fan. I got multiple videos of Godzilla on my channel. But hey guys, today is Friday. Hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend and shit like that. I'll be back Monday with the DAIMA. That ja. You already know, back Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn that bell for more. Show y'all friends and family. See you next video. Peace.